Yo, everybody. Your Geeks After
What's
Dark.
up?
Yo.
Yeah.
Yes.
No Jason
Back
today.
again.
Yeah.
No Jason, no problems. Love you, Jason. Miss you.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh.
We do get really randy when he's not like
Excuse
around.
me?
We do get really randy.
Look, after watching episode 1 of Peacemaker, I mean, all you can be is Randy.
Yeah,
Goodness
exactly.
sake.
Jeez.
Oh, man. I have to catch up on Peacemaker, but I'm excited to watch it. What are your thoughts on it? You both have obviously seen it.
It's right back. I'm
Mhm.
happy. It's same level of everything. So I'm totally fine. Episode 1, there is a shocker in the middle of it. It is not safe for work, not safe for your kids. Do not under any circumstances. Like don't watch it with anyone who like if sex is awkward to speak with, do not watch it with whatever person that makes it awkward. Like,
It veers very close. It veers very close to boys' territory.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
uh,
Not quite, but
I,
it's a lot.
did they do Hero-gasm on the boys? I haven't watched the show.
They did. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
The boys' Hero-gasm was worse
Oh yeah.
in terms of I can't
it,
see any of that.
it's an eyes wide shut situation. It's don't
But
just be warned.
It
the
serves-
episode is good. It just
It serves as a very good storytelling device, though, in terms of that point and who it's reflecting on too.
yeah,
Because
for sure. It's done very well.
Yeah, it's done very well.
I don't think it's like unnecessary. It was just shocking. Like,
Yeah.
It kind of like just happens.
You don't want
But,
the kids.
no, that's-
you don't want the kids who saw Superman to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna start Peacemaker."
Yeah, no. I mean, like, but that should have been the case anyway. Like,
Right.
Peacemaker's always been rated R. Like, I would not. Yeah. This is not for you. This is not Superman. This is definitely not
Yeah.
Superman. But oh my goodness, no, it was a good episode. It's still funny. John Cena just continues to surprise me. Like, he's got more depth and levels than I give him credit for every time, and I am just pleasantly surprised at this dude. Like, I really like John Cena.
I actually like what's her name? Jennifer Holland. It's James Gunn's wife who plays Harcourt, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's good too. Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
I thought she was fine in the first season. Nothing really stood out, but like this episode, like they give her a lot to like do, not just acting wise,
To
but
work
action
with.
wise, and it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty intense stuff. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, she's a hard ass. I'm a fan of hers. I'm happy. I'm happy it's back. It kind of came out of the blue for me. Like, I completely forgot the show was coming out, and then all of a sudden, episode 1, Mike was like, "Hey, episode 1 was pretty good," and I was like, "Oh crap!" Like, I forgot the show was coming out. So yeah, pleasantly surprised, and so far so good.
it definitely is a good kind of follow up for Superman in terms of if you're gonna be someone who's gonna follow all this stuff. Like, it doesn't have really vehement ties picking up exactly where Superman left off, but there's stuff there to appreciate.
Dope.
Yeah. And there's a little Mandela moment, little fixing of the canon
Yeah.
in there. But
I liked it. It was just
Yeah.
a hand wave.
Yeah.
I like that they just hand waved that and just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Here.
This is not why you watch Peacemaker.
Okay.
Enjoy. Yeah.
No, and moving on.
Yeah.
But no, it's great. There's some cool surprise cameos, and it's great. And like, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it's still solid. It's on par with anything out of season 1 so far.
Good.
And I love the opening title. The dance sequence for this season's pretty
Yeah.
good too.
Yep. Yeah. No, it's too good. It's too good.
It's awesome. What else have you guys been watching, listening to, whatever you want to talk about? Anything?
Ninja Turtles 35th anniversary.
Yeah,
Went and saw that and talked about it with Scott over on Full Price for Late Pizza. Sorry, I almost said To the Chat Cave.
I was like, wait a minute, does he misremember his own podcast?
Sorry, man.
I mean, with Scott.
Sorry, man. Hate to break it to you.
Oh man, I have to go fight Scott now. Like that's my podcast. Goddamn.
Go listen to both, though. Go listen to both.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he and I talked about, because we both went to the Fathom screening, and he's probably just as big of a Turtle movies fan as I am. So
sure,
yeah.
I think there's another screening that
Jason said they extended it another week because it was doing like 3 million. Did 3 million in tickets.
Gangbusters.
Yeah.
Like,
why not? You're printing money with the Turtles. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna go see it next week or something. But
cool.
Yeah, no, like it's the best, the absolute hands down best of the Turtles movies, like the live action ones. And yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've watched that first one. It'll be good to see it in the theaters. I'm kind of excited about that.
Scott and I did talk about this briefly on the episode, but the one drawback for the screening is that, Fathom event screenings, they'll sometimes have special features type stuff that they'll have either before or after the movie. I kind of wish they'd save the special features for after the movie, just because if you have someone who had never seen the film before, the reveal of the Turtles in the movie is kind of undone by the special features being at the very front of the screening. So it's like, that's my one nitpick. I mean, it doesn't bother me because, I watch this movie like twice a year, so or
sure,
more.
Yeah.
So, but if you were bringing in, like, say, a young kid who hasn't really ever had exposure to the Turtles, but maybe this would be a good doorway to that world, then yeah, the magic of it's kind of undone with the
show up late.
Show up late.
Show up late.
Guess, yeah.
If you're bringing someone who hasn't seen it, show up late. I mean, like anymore with all the ads and the trailers, I leave my house when the movie is supposed to start, and I will get to the theater, stand in line, order food, go and find my seat, and the movie will not have started yet. Like it's really bad with the and I guess I understand it. Like they got to do something to keep the business going, but yeah, like yeah, show up late. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I will say I had either my very last movie watching experience or the second to last one. They had a legit car commercial be the last trailer in the like. I'm cool with you playing that stuff at the front, but when we start getting to movie trailers and we lead into like movie, I don't want to watch a Honda ad or an Acura ad or whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Like,
I mean, I'm a Honda guy, but yeah, I also
it's time and place, right? Like, I'm watching a movie. Give me a trailer or give me the movie. I don't really care. Yeah.
Like, I feel there is like an art and flow to how you pre-screen a movie, because you can have your advertisements and whatever, because people aren't going to really be paying attention to those so much. But then to really set the atmosphere of like you're settling in for a movie, you should just be getting movie trailers. Yeah,
it just took me out of the vibe of like watching a movie, because like that's a whole thing.
once Maria Menounos is off the screen, like it should just be movie trailers from on out.
Yeah, and after you see Nicole Kidman, if you're going to AMC theaters, you should not have to sit through another trailer after that. That's
mine's Greg Marcus. I think his name's Greg. Marcus Cinemas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy. Goodness sake. But honestly, I think Nicole Kidman's worse, because at least that guy like owns Marcus Theaters. Like he's got a vested investment into why like he wants you to wants to do the little stupid theater commercial. But like, yeah. Oh my God, Nicole Kidman. I'm so like, can you? That commercial could not have cost that much to make. Like I understand like paying Nicole Kidman would be the worst part of it, but like make another one. Like it's been years.
Make another one.
You've got your money out of that one. Okay, like I'm tired of the Nicole Kidman one.
Yeah, I want a sequel. I want another kind of like well-known face to say something eloquent about the movie.
Yeah. That is something about the Greg one. If you wait 3 months, you're getting a new Greg clip.
yeah, because he doesn't have to pay Nicole Kidman. I mean, I understand, but like when you think about that, though, it's like other than paying Nicole Kidman. These things are really easy to make. Like I'm not even in film. I'm not like I don't understand how the industry works, but I know this. Like that commercial was not expensive. Okay, walk through this like parking lot where it just rained. Walk up some steps, sit down, say 3 lines, and leave. What actor isn't going
to go to Holland, Michigan?
Yeah,
I'll admit, like they need a follow up to that. They need a follow up to it because that was made as kind of incentive for people to return to theaters. And now that people are slowly proving that they are returning to theaters in some shape or form, it's like, okay, they're returning. What do we do now? How do we top that? Or how do we... I mean, you can easily top it by actually maybe having a whole bunch of people in that theater. Like, get Christopher Walken to show up or something.
Oh, I would love that.
That would be dope.
He's just dressed as the Emperor of Dune. Just like going to the movie theater.
Yeah,
we come to this place for magic.
Maybe William Dafoe just in the corner.
That feeling.
I'm sorry, who?
When you
did I say his name wrong? I did.
I was like,
who?
I mean, William Dafoe would probably be cheap because.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, William Dafoe is not famous or rich, unlike Willem Dafoe.
All right.
But again, in all fairness, his legal name is William Dafoe, but he had it changed to Willem. So.
Oh, I missed that.
Okay.
I missed that.
No,
we might have talked about it here, though. I feel like now that we're talking about it, I definitely feel like we've talked about it.
We have talked about it.
You're in the Cassius Clay. You're like, his mama called him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay.
Yeah.
I do not. I would have called him what he wants to be called. I just screwed up.
Well, because it's either you or Jason who always say William. So
Jason.
Max and I are always
I
like...
rarely say his name. I'm going to start saying Defoe, just don't get it wrong. I watched K-pop Demon Hunters recently, and I really dug that movie.
I really want to watch it. I always forget that I need to watch it.
Max, I feel like you're the guy to watch this movie too. I think
it is aimed at me. I fully understand that. Like I don't know what's going on, why I keep on. It just leaves my head that I need to watch it. And there's just so much stuff. There's so much stuff coming out that
True.
like now it's like, yeah. I you know, again, I have nothing bad to say about it. I haven't seen it, but I've not heard really a bad thing about it. And yeah, it sounds good. It sounds like a lot of fun. I need to watch it.
You'll enjoy it a lot. I also saw Nobody 2. If you like Nobody 1, you'll like Nobody 2.
I thought you guys were supposed to go together.
He's busy. He's busy. But Nobody 2 takes place in like an old rundown water park. A lot of fun. It's just like him taking his family on vacation. It's exactly what you think it's going to be. Like there's no surprises in terms of the plot, but it's fun.
Yeah, good. Did you watch Ballerina?
Not yet. I know Mike. Yeah, Mike.
I did. Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet either, but I'm just wondering if you'd say Nobody 2 is better than Ballerina. But
well, I'll definitely go watch it though. I wanted to go see Ballerina. Anything the John Wick universe, I'm down to go watch.
I've never seen Nobody, so I think I might have to at some point. Just because
I like
Odenkirk, so
yeah, I really
Bob Odenkirk is the real reason to watch it. It's just, and it's so crazy to watch him being this hard ass. Like it fully just like it takes you a minute to get used to it, but no, it's good. I like Nobody a lot. I need to go. I need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I need to watch Nobody 2. I managed to go see Weapons.
Yes,
but I also want to see Together, and so like I'm behind.
I still need to see Together.
What's Together about? Sorry, I must have missed it.
It's James Franco and Alison Brie. It's a horror movie.
It's body horror kind of. Weird thing. Like I can't really tell what's going on from the trailer, which I like.
It looks like they're fusing, like it's a curse that makes them fuse together gradually over time or something.
Ooh.
But I'm not sure if it's like a metaphor for them like mending their relationship, or like they're that couple that like
clingy.
You know, they never do it. Yeah,
they have the same name on Facebook type of deal.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know, but it looked weird and interesting, and I really like Alison Brie. So yeah, it's that's on my list, but I don't know.
The thing is,
I don't know what's going on.
They're married. Dave Franco and Alison Brie are married.
Yeah,
which is even like not weirder, but unusual with regards to that type of project.
It adds a layer.
Yeah, they made a movie about their therapy. You good?
Right. This is like 4 of their therapy sessions. They're like, you know what? I think we have something here.
What's the meme? It's like men will want to make a horror movie about being in body horror instead of go to therapy.
Yes.
Or at least Hollywood.
We'll spend $55 million making a movie instead of going to therapy.
Sure. Max, are you getting into horror then? Are you like rounding the corner on enjoying horror?
No. Let's not get too excited over here. When a movie looks good, I want to see it. It doesn't really matter what genre it is. But like I mean, because like Weapons looked really good, but I was getting hardcore Children of the Corn vibes, so I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. You know, like not that I don't want to, I just can't. But it wasn't that. You know, I went and saw the movie, and it's fine. Together looks weird, but I mean, like I like Dave Franco, I like Alison Brie, and so like it's interesting to me in that, and the trailer didn't give away the movie, right. So it's not like I could just be like, oh, okay, I know what that movie is about. So I want to go see it. But yeah, maybe I am getting a little softer on horror with my just like zero tolerance policy. But I haven't really like been, you know, if the movie looks really good, just happens to be scary, I still will go see it. But
sure, yeah, because you saw Sinners too, and that
technically has horror. You've definitely dipped your toes in.
So
well, yeah, but Sinners is more of a like
action.
Action kind of like I can deal with a monster movie like when the monster is revealed and the monster isn't like a scary, you know, like like it's just vampires, right? Like so, like I'm not too that doesn't get me too much, but like weird kids, I was fully off for. I'm like no non-starter, we're not doing this. But you know, again, like Together looks just like a weird relationship thing. You know, I get it. I don't know what's going on, so I want to know what's going on.
Makes sense. You guys seen anything else you want to talk about or do any type of media?
Okay, I buckled and got a PS5 today. So.
Hey, big spender. All right.
Big generation, sir.
After I said I went, but then I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I think I do because also this is as a 4K capability, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like,
if you got the disc one.
Yeah, I do. So I want to see some 4Ks as well, and so this will serve that role. But I got that and Spider-Man 2, and so I've been web slinging all afternoon.
Sweet.
Dude, my wife bought a PS5 and it came with the Spider-Man bundle, and I was like, sweet, because she wanted to play Detroit Becoming Human.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And I was like, dope, I get to play the Spider-Man game. So because it gives you it gives you 1 and 2. So I was awesome. Like, this is dope. And I cannot play the Spider-Man games. Like it's just
no coordination.
Like because Spider-Man exists in 3D, and my brain can't handle that. Like in a video game, like I need, I can't just be keeping track of everything. Like I'm no good at flight simulators because like that stuff is in 3D. Like it's not, it's not for me. But no, like the game plays really well.
Right.
I can see like why it's getting acclaim. I just like physically cannot play.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
Do you get like sick to your stomach? Is that kind of where it's at? Like, do you get like?
No, it's just like trying to keep track of like where I'm supposed to be and what I can be doing is too much when you know everything is coming from everywhere and it's like okay, like the bad guys are down here, you need to swing down here, but then like grab this thing from up there and then and, like I can't keep track of everything all at once. You know, and like it's whatever. So maybe I'll watch some gameplay and like if I'm really about the story. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. Because I knew this also because I was no good at the the PS2 Spider-Man games. You know where and I just couldn't play them. And I was like, hey, you know what? Not for me.
Yeah, it took me a while to get the hang of really good web slinging mechanics, and I'm actually kind of starting over again with 2 just because they added in new kind of physics to it as well. And you have to make it extra difficult too, you have the option that you can turn on fall damage if you want.
Oh geez,
Oh,
I would be dead so often
So,
in that game. Oh, man.
I think I saw gameplay of someone literally like do a loop-de-loop on a web line, and they just smack right into the roof of a building. like
Oh. Oh, that's terrible. No, there's no way. Like, I've never been the guy to play it like, oh, I need to play this on the hardest mode. No.
Yeah.
Good old
normal.
Normal's fine for me. Normal's totally fine for me.
No, my son's like that. He's like, oh, if you're not playing it on the hardest one, then
don't tell me how to enjoy something, kid.
Yeah. You're not doing the whole thing. And I'm just like, yeah, like that does not sound like fun at all.
No. Who am I proving this to? All the online people I'm not going to interact with.
Yeah, right. Like, no, there's a lot of anime out right now. Like this summer season, and I'm not even like scratching the surface of everything that's out. There is Gachiakuda, which is a new one. It's about this kid the society who they don't really believe in reusing things or fixing things. Like once it's broken, you throw it away, and they treat people like that as well. And so they throw this kid away, and it's his story about how he's rising back up. But and so that one's really good, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. But then there's Dan, Kaiju number 8. Freaking I became a vending machine, and now I travel the dungeon. And then there's okay, don't give me that look, okay?
Mike,
I see you. I feel your judgment.
No, I'm not judging. That title took me by surprise is all. So what's the premise of that?
So that one is an isekai. So it's like somebody dies and they come back to life in a different world, but he comes back to life as a vending machine in this fantasy world. And then I feel like if they didn't give him the OP power of he has like a barrier that he can just decide who can be in and out of. So he can't take physical.
Is it a vending machine? The barrier is a vending machine?
No. So that's the only thing where did not come from a vending machine that exists, in this day and age. I don't like that. I wish they could have written around like people just trying to break the vending machine, other than like, oh, you can't. But I find the show interesting because they just talk about all the different vending machines that have existed. Like there's, he uses an oxygen vending machine that they were used after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh.
They had oxygen vending machines, right? So like there's really interesting things like that. It's a very well researched show. It's not a good show. The thing I liked.
What kind of vending machine is he?
So he starts off as like a regular, just like food vending machine.
Okay.
And then like different situations will need different things, and he'll be like, oh, I can become this vending machine, and he can like change his form to whatever other vending machine. So it's like he's done like a car wash vending machine and like sprayed people and stuff like that. And then, like he becomes a candy vending machine and does the Mentos and the Coke. He uses that as a weapon. So it's like it's different things that are it's kind of cool. It's silly, but like mostly I really liked the research that they've done on just all these crazy vending machines that you never would have thought of. But season 2 is a lot less of that and a lot more like trying to progress the story of how the vending machine is, and it's not as good.
Now that you've got the lore kind of established, let's develop character of this vending machine.
But they're not other than the research that they've done on the vending machines, like the show is just subpar on every level. And so once you go away from that, like you're really going away from your strength here. But that one's another one that I'm just trying to keep up with. And there's one other one, but that's fucking bunch of TV shows. And that's probably why I haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet, just because
you're watching bad vending machine TV show.
Alien Earth is out. Friggin'
I've really dug Alien Earth. I'm not.
I need to
on
start
season
it.
3, episode 3 rather. But
did you watch episode 3, Justin?
Not yet. I'm watching it this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Good or bad? Did we lose it? Lose the
No.
plot? Your face is
Yeah.
upset.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. I mean, like at episode 2, I was like, they've reached the fork, and we can go down one way or we can go down the other way, and unfortunately they made the wrong turn at Albuquerque. It is rough, but like it's dumb. It's like bad science fiction. They went from like really awesome science fiction straight into bad science fiction and like bad storytelling, bad writing, and
that feels bad. That sucks.
Yeah, dude, like I was really let down by episode 3 but only because episodes 1 and 2 were so good. Like they were really, really strong. And yeah, the episode 3 it might derail the whole thing for me. Like that's.
I was about to ask. It's like, do you think it can recover?
I don't know. And like I don't want to, like, you guys haven't seen it, and I want you. Sure. I don't want to spoil anything, but like, it's just so many things that we're again like I'm just some asshole. I do not credit myself as like being a super intelligent person or a very good writer or any of these things. But like, if I can come up with a better situation than you have come up with, that's bad. That's not a good thing. So yeah, and it's like simple things, and yeah, I'm just not down. I don't know. Like this is like a reverse of episode 3 or 4 in Last of Us. Like
okay.
That like yeah.
Where it's like you feel like it kind of peaked, but you could still enjoy the rest of it.
But now it's like plateau or just dive, and you're wondering if it's gonna flatten out and like when you hit the bottom, if you can still walk afterwards. Like
how many episodes are in the season?
I don't know.
Like, is it just a limited series type of thing, or are they gonna have 10?
I'm guessing it's gonna be 8 to 10, but okay. I'm not sure. And it's not everything. Also, that's the other thing, and that's the thing that gives me hope. Is like I really like the synthetic storyline.
It's supposed to be 8 episodes.
8 episodes, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's but the alien and the way they're handling it and just is not good.
Yeah,
it's not
that
good.
Sucks.
That sucks. Like, yeah, but there is still some really good stuff, but just like the bad stuff, and you're wondering how much of the show is going to be spent dealing with this, right? And it's just like, is that worth it? But like we'll see how it goes. But yeah, episode 3 was a big miss for me.
Fair enough. Anything else we want to talk about? We are talking conspiracy theories in movies or whatever we want to talk about. Headcanons. So I'm really excited about it. Now, I will say, do we want to do top 5 or do you just want to carte blanche talk about it? Happy to do either one.
I just want to, let's just throw them out there. I don't feel like
I got a couple.
But I do want to get to some of Mike's videos real quick, though, because I think some of them are pretty funny.
We can alternate.
Yeah, we'll get.
Hey, what the fuck going on in my damn stomach? Hey, what the fuck? Hey.
I thought it would loop. What the
hell?
Dude, it's because your nips look like eyes. Your torso is too face-like.
Oh man, if that was me, it would have made Jabba the Hutt in here.
I was originally trying to find, because that's the Pixar whatever filter you can put on your phone and stuff.
Yeah.
Someone did like the Pacino scene from Heat where he's like, she's got a great ass or whatever, but everyone has the Pixar filter on their face, so it's Pacino with a Pixar face. But instead I found that, and I was like, nah, that cracks me up.
Yep, we're running with this.
Running with this one.
Yep, for the win.
Miles Morales, sure. Double Miles Morales face.
That's awesome.
Fuck.
So who wants to kick us off? Does someone have a conspiracy theory or headcanon thing they want to talk about?
I got it.
Mike, what this is your topic idea. Let's start with you.
Sure. So I was able to come up with about 5 or so. 2 of them could kind of be one and the same, but I'm going to go ahead with this one first. And of course, being a TMNT guy, I got to have a TMNT theory in there. And my theory is, or at least my headcanon, is that early TMNT comics take place in the Marvel Universe. And there is precedent for this a little bit because Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird were influenced by a lot of things, but most notably Frank Miller's run on Daredevil with the hand. Obviously, the foot is a reference to the hand, but the Turtles' origin is connected. Splinter and Stick. The Turtles are being, carried across the street by a little kid in a glass bowl, but he's pushed aside by a young man trying to save a dude from being run over by a truck with chemicals in it. And one of the canisters hits the kid in the face. You don't see what happens to that kid because you follow the canister and the turtles that fell out of the bowl down the sewer. And so always I've been like, yeah, that kid's clearly Matt Murdock, and he got hit in the face with, mutagen.
Man, what a fun. Yeah, I like that a lot.
And also the world of the Turtles is so kind of small and insular that you could have bigger stuff taking place in New York City
for sure.
They're not privy to. Later on, they obviously become their own thing because there's alien invasions and things like that. But in the first, I want to say 10 or 11 issues, even the first, run of comics that they did, the Turtles could very well settle into the background in the Marvel Universe somewhere. While the Avengers are dealing with the world-ending threats, they're just trying to fight for, I don't know, getting control of the Lower East Side again from the Foot Clan. So,
yeah, I mean, because the secret cabal of ninjas is enough to deal with. I understand if you're oblivious to a few things when you have to fight this supervillain and his secret cabal of ninjas.
Yeah, and the whole kind of theme of those first couple of issues too, I felt the undercurrent of it is that everyone's in hiding. The Turtles are hiding from the surface world. No one really knows about them except for April and Casey, really. There's a whole, like you said, the cabal of ninja thieves that no one really should know about because they're so secretive like that and have been worked into society in general. And then you also have aliens hiding amongst you, Utroms, who are like proto-Krangs or whatever. They're hiding in plain sight too, so.
How did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles get into DC? Was it an alternate universe thing, or how did they mush those together?
Well, I mean, in the comics, it's dimension hopping because they got Krang in there. So.
Oh, gotcha. Because I wasn't sure if, like you said, Marvel, but maybe later stages, DC eventually wraps itself in there somewhere.
No. The Turtles, they have their own separate continuity, and yeah, they're being published separately from DC for the most part. Whenever they don't do a crossover with Batman, but whenever they do crossover with Batman in the comics, it's multi-dimensional shenanigans. For the animated movie, they just were like, "Look, Turtles exist in New York, and Gotham's its own thing. Yeah. Gotham's not New York."
Sure.
So. But no, I've always liked that idea that nope, the Turtles are just somewhere in the Marvel universe, and they owe it all to Daredevil.
I love it.
I like that too. I never knew that, but I that is officially how it works in my head too. Like that.
Like I said, for the first run of comics, different later volumes, they're obviously their own thing. So.
I have one, but we talked about this a lot, so we can hand wave this pretty quickly. But The Rock is a James Bond movie to me. It will never not be a James Bond movie to me. Sean Connery, a Bond, is a 007.
All the little hints are there. The only thing they don't do is say that it's a James Bond movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Agreed.
The Rock is dope. It absolutely works as a James Bond movie for me, and I don't know why you'd want to think it otherwise.
Yeah, because it's been a while since I've actually seen the Rock in full, but he doesn't have an actual established name, right?
If I remember correctly, they don't say his name, or if they do it in passing. But he's like British secret intelligence. They hide him away because he was able to break out of things so well. Like they stored him in Alcatraz or whatever. So like, I double check though if they actually gave him a name. But.
Yeah, or at least maybe even if they did give him a name, like it's clearly just an assumed whatever code name or something like that.
Yeah. Well, and to me, like my understanding of James Bond, not to pivot away from The Rock, but like 007 James Bond are monikers that like because there's so many different actors that have played it that like if you're a 007 you're James Bond even though your original name might be Matt Smith, you know what I mean, or whatever your name maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh, there's a Bond
yeah,
choice.
You're
Matt Smith
like this
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That I'm not opposed to it. I think Matt Smith is
he'd be a good Bond villain.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a
yeah,
Bond
he could definitely for sure. But yeah, like he's surprised me since he's not just a Doctor Who.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see that movie he and Austin Butler and Zoe Kravitz are in. It's like this neo-noir Western crime thriller thing or whatever.
Yeah. For the most part, I trust Austin Butler now. I'm not sure I've seen a movie in him that he's not done well. You know what I mean? It's not been a pretty good movie.
Right.
Even the Elvis movie was, even though I thought it was kind of rough, it was good with him.
The Elvis movie was just wild.
Yeah.
Like don't take that movie seriously at all.
Yeah.
It's like any kind of legitimate biopic. Just he's white. He's white.
For my first little connection thing, it's kind of actually, and I feel like I'm basic as hell with these. So yeah, like mine are kind of easy, but I think the Fifth Element, Valiant, and Ultraviolet are like all in the same universe and possibly like prequels to each other.
Oh, okay,
that's fun.
I think Ultraviolet, well, again, was not a good movie, but I think that's like the start of like the Fifth Element being, you know, like she could be construed as like that's this ultra powerful next level thing, and then you like so that's the first one.
And that is Mila Jovovich too, who's Ultraviolet.
Yes,
right? Okay.
Yes, it is. Okay. But then that would go into the Fifth Element. And you have that storyline, which would then go into Valiant. That's how I see it.
I don't think I've seen Valiant.
Or in the something of 1,000 planets.
Oh, Valerian.
Valerian,
not Valiant. I'm sorry. Yeah, Valerian.
I was like,
I'm so sorry.
Valium.
Yeah, Valium. That's why I'm talking about these things. Valerian. I'm so sorry. Yes, like I think they are all telling the same story.
Cool. I could kind of see that being a gradual evolution because absolutely, like, I don't think I've seen Ultraviolet all the way through, but it is, from what I remember, very kind of way more grounded than, say, Fifth Element or Valerian, obviously.
Well, but like just the time frame, the time is more now. You know, is for that, not like the future where like things are obviously the future.
Right.
So you know, like it's the prequel, and she's got the least crazy stuff is going on, you know, in that universe.
Right.
But it can work.
Cool. I'll have to rewatch all three of those.
Yeah. It makes the bad ones more watchable somehow.
I thought Valerian was okay. It just seemed like it had a lot of ideas it wanted to explore and just couldn't find the time to do it right.
Yeah, he knew like this is his only shot. You know, like I feel like he was just like they're never coming back to this.
Well, also probably his last shot too, because
because
it's Luc Besson.
Yeah, we're not condoning any of his private actions.
Yeah.
I'm not standing behind that guy. I just like his movies. Like that's
the 3D I remember was really good because I did see it in 3D, I think, and it did pop.
No, like it got a lot of hate when it came out.
Sure, I remember that. I remember it getting dunked.
It has because it's
Yeah.
based off of a graphic novel or like a European comic or something. So I'm sure a lot of people were probably not too thrilled about a live action portrayal. Yeah.
Not my Valerian, but no, I thought it wasn't as bad. Yeah, like I mean, I don't know why it got like it's not it's not winning Oscars, but I don't know why people.
Yeah, but
well, neither's Fifth Element or Ultraviolet.
Oh yeah, no,
So,
Fifth Element is just, but it's just so much fun.
Oh no, they are fun.
Yeah, but I
okay, sorry.
Sorry, I think it was better than people give it credit for. But
for sure, I have to rewatch it. It's been a minute. I saw it in theaters, and I thought it was beautiful, like beautifully shot. It was a beautiful movie.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I could go see this on mushrooms. I would go see that movie.
All rather be on mushrooms to experience this. Is there more, Mike? Or
That's it.
Just figured out they're alive.
No, they're alive. They're good.
Yeah.
I was more surprised that it was loud like that. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I can't really control the volume here, but like that was wild.
Yeah, no, that's apparently a food vloggers. Like they're on YouTube, I believe. But they highlighted that clip because that's just crazy. Again, that's
what are the chances?
SUV just smacks right into the restaurant. I love the lady in the back though, because she's just in the slow motion, you just see her go. Like
they're not stopping. Oh god. Yeah.
No, those. I mean, those people are lucky. I mean, I'm glad they're alive.
For sure.
Like the car didn't just come straight through and over them.
Yeah.
But still, that's scary as shit, man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's wild.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Yeah. Let me go to my next one. So this is the one I'll kind of lump this all together because it has to do with one franchise in particular, connecting to others, and that is we were talking about earlier, John Wick. Sure. There's a couple different things I've always kind of felt about this. One is that I always thought as the movies for John Wick progressed more and more, and the more and more callbacks they're making to Keanu Reeves' filmography as well as The Matrix, I'm like, this could have served as just a reformatted like this is one of the different Matrix builds that they put Neo through before they got to the most recent one and so forth. And you have visual reminders, and the guy who kind of looks like that Morpheus guy you worked with one time, and you've got the Keymaker shows up as the Doctor, and you have Halle Berry in the third one, which I believe was Halle Berry originally going to be Trinity. I know Will Smith was originally going to be the lead for The Matrix, but for some reason I always thought I thought I'd heard somewhere Halle Berry was gonna originally be one of the choices for Trinity. So
I don't know, but still I hope so, because then it all works even. It works,
yeah. But also the idea of I don't know, the idea that everyone in this world is suddenly like a secret assassin, like everybody in Manhattan is an assassin and can just be quote unquote activated at any time. It's like very voyeuristic, very Matrixy. So I like that theory. But also, as the more I was just like, you know what, John Wick's just his own thing. But what if it's a continuation of the world of the Warriors? Because Max, have you seen John Wick 4 at this point?
No, still haven't seen.
There is a very clear homage to the Warriors. There's a very clear homage to the Warriors in it, and I'm like,
I like that.
You know what?
That would make sense.
What if Cyrus didn't die? What if Cyrus survived his gunshot wound and he became the king of the Bowery that is Larry Fishburne?
That'd be pretty dope.
David Patrick Kelly's there instead of getting killed as for trying to kill Cyrus. He serves penance as that old guy who has to clean up murders. So
I'm in.
Oh,
I'm already sold. It's got my kind of universe building.
I love it.
So that was my thought.
It's a dope thought.
Go thought.
Stan Lee, he's a watcher. I'm a big fan of. I've always thought about this when the Death of the Watcher comic book run came out. I read it in its entirety, and I was like, "Well, shit, this is Stan Lee." Like, it's just, he's always just available, watching, never participating, but he sees everything that's going on. And I always thought it'd be fun in like the last few movies that you knew he's in because of his age or whatever, to kind of reveal that. That'd be kind of cool to have a universe built around him being a watcher. Unless they announced it, I just missed it. In which case, that's no longer a headcanon thing. There
was a scene in Guardians 2 where he. Oh no, he was like sitting with a bunch of watchers.
Yeah, he was just chit-chatting with them. So like, maybe the little head nod from Marvel. That's fair. Yeah. But I always thought like he's just a watcher.
Oh, but I think he was talking about all these different cameos. He's like, and one time I was this guy with a flamethrower or whatever. Like, he was talking about all his different Marvel cameos. So
it's just a fun memory. But,
I like it. Yeah, no, that's Stan Lee. Like, he was a good dude. And I'm okay with him being an Eternal, Like, I'm all right with it. There's a lot of worse people who can get that kind of job.
No, we gotta make Jack Kirby either an Eternal or a Celestial.
I'm in.
I think Jack Kirby's head is floating through the universe. Like,
Ego 2.
No, he could be the Living Tribunal.
That'd be fun.
Because it's technically a character who's got like 3 heads, so you could have his head and then 2 other big prominent creators as well. Maybe like Ditko and Romita or something.
I like that idea. It's a dope idea. We should. Do you think they'll ever do the Tribunal in a movie? Do you think they'll ever go that far? We're getting Galactus. We're getting.
Yeah, now that they've kind of done big cosmic level entities. And they're not afraid to like actually show them be big and cosmic.
Yeah, because I think, to be honest, when they presented Franklin Richardson, I was like, "Is that the right? Am I saying the right name?"
Franklin Richards.
Thank you. I don't know why, but in my mind, I was like, "Why did I say Richardson?" But either way, like that's Pandora's box to me in terms of the storytelling they can do, because like he is such a strong force that now they can just pepper in whatever and he can solve it, you know what I mean, or just be involved with it. I don't know, depending on what they do.
Yeah,
I know he can sometimes lose his powers and stories.
They're gonna have to hamstring him, be like
100%.
For the movies, like they're gonna have to rein in his powers, so that's kind of good too, because they just get to decide like what to do. He's an interesting character, and they definitely could. I don't know if you get like a James Gunn type who likes to pull like the deep cuts and do things that people just kind of aren't expecting with characters that nobody really cares about. Right. Absolutely, but we'll just have to see how it goes.
I would really love to see his sister Valeria show up, because she's interesting too. Mainly because like her relationship with Doctor Doom is adorable. He's like her godfather, so it's like she's like the only character in the Marvel universe he has any kind of like affection for. He's like, "You must be in bed, young lady. Children need their sleep in Latveria."
All right, I got one. I actually was trying to send Justin a message here, and I'm so slow at typing. I can't send text, and I can't type things. Like, I was almost late to the freaking podcast because I was just sending a text, and it takes. I'm so old. But all right, I'm gonna tell you the name, Justin. I'm gonna send that to you, and you can pull a picture of this.
Do it.
I will tell you my little conspiracy theory.
I'm going to try to be as fast as I can if I need to have the image up before you tell us the theory.
But it also doesn't help that the gummy kicked in.
Oh,
like your high typing?
So now your coordination's off.
Oh yeah, no, it's like I'm not in the best situation, but all right, I sent you the name. Can you pull a picture of this?
All right. Well, then we're gonna split the difference before you go into your thing. We're gonna watch a video, and I'm gonna find the image.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Stay out of my face. You mean nothing to me. Drink my secret. Recognize your fate.
Another good
Oh,
mashup.
that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I am here for it. Oh man. I'm like, yes!
It's good that we showed.
Just to confirm, Max, it's a magic card you want me to show?
Yes.
Okay.
It's from the new set, Edge of Eternities.
You got it.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So we have Halia Ascendant Cadet, right? I think that they stole from our good friend Brian Lau and our other good friend of the podcast,
Halia Jones.
Really?
So like they spelled the name different, they made her black, but I think they're just doing enough things to not get sued because of the collaboration they had with Brian's comic book Staunch Ambition.
Staunch Ambition, yeah.
And yeah, they used Halia Jones became the face of one of the main characters, and yeah, I think they were like, this is dope, we're stealing this idea.
Pretty rude if that's true, but I wouldn't put it past Wizards of the Coast.
I would like, do they have something here? Do they have enough to take some action? You know, like, let me get in on this Hasbro money.
That's what I'm saying.
Has Hasbro ever been really accused of that with regards to Magic the Gathering specifically? Because there are so many artists out there providing kind of their work for creating the world.
Wasn't there a big problem about AI art?
Has there been plagiarism?
Artists,
yeah.
It has to have. They have to have at least been accused of it. I don't know if it's like actually gone down, but like they also like to be very tongue in cheek about some of the things they do. You know, they'll make a joke to include something. So it has to have come up before. You know,
no, it definitely has. With a couple of Google searches, there are several examples of just artists stealing other work to. Because it's just people, like, because we met a couple of the cons, like these people are just drawing and painting images. A lot of these cards, like there's like an oil painting and they make that into a card or whatever, like, you know what I mean? So it wouldn't put it past somebody if they saw something they really liked at a thing and leveraged it.
And again, we're just saying this allegedly.
Allegedly.
For sure.
All in theory, conspiracy.
Like, you can't help what you're influenced by. And like if you see something and you're like, oh, okay, but your brain, you know, it's in your mind. You like you even think like I'm creating my own thing and it's got a style, you know, yada yada. That's just, you know, that happens. It's like, so yeah, again, I'm not saying, you know, I'm making a joke. But I'm not accusing anyone of anything. Let it be clear, do not sue us.
Making fun of 28 years later, and then this.
Allegedly. I was
allegedly
doing that.
Oh shit, Hasbro got him.
Oh snap. Cancel. Oh goodness sake. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I heard that maybe one time that might have happened, sort of, but it didn't go down like that.
Once in a blue moon.
Well, it wouldn't be a live stream if Jason didn't talk to us through our own account.
You sure that's
Jason?
him?
Run!
He's ever called us beautiful?
It's a doppelganger.
Maybe he's drunk. I don't know. But always handing out the login like a madman.
Oh yeah, no, I just did mine. We doing any more?
I've got a couple more. I don't.
Oh, dude, I have like 3 or 4 more. I have a couple.
We're almost out of time. Like, let's fire them up.
Oh shit!
What time?
Okay, this is not about before. Darth Jar Jar is a thing. He's a Sith,
yeah.
and he is the devil. And that's the only thing I can make sense of that character is like they had more plans for him to be evil, and it didn't do it.
And
Never came to fruition.
I am canonically against this, but I've changed my mind actually. Recently, after the second "I hate you in everything else you do, so you make a really good villain" instance I had, I'm like, you know what? Like, let Jar Jar. Like, I bet if they'd have to do it right, but let him cook. Darth Jar Jar, again, like he would have to be like they'd have to do it right. But like if they could pull it off, I already hate Jar Jar so much that making him the villain is really the only thing you can do to save his character.
Yeah.
Give what's his name, Ahmed Best, some really like dark material to work with. He could be the next like circus.
Well, and if I remember, like there's interviews with Ahmed where he's like they had plans for him, and like the hate he got for episode 1 was so severe that they cut him back drastically. So there were plans for him, whether they were Darth or whatever. But like,
I am happy I am happy new Star Wars finds a way to kind of give a lot of people who got the flack unjustly for characters. Like he came back as a Jedi for I think Obi-Wan.
A
lot of people dug his scene, so yeah.
Yeah. He was taken. Was that an Obi-Wan? Yeah, but he was he had that cool motorcycle chase scene.
Yeah.
They gave him a whole action sequence. Yeah, I was happy for him, because that sucks. Like you can't help. It's not his fault that the character got canned.
yeah.
Right.
He's doing a job at the end of the day. It's like he's an actor.
Right, yeah. So he's cool in my book. I am glad that he got his little comeback.
Mike, any more? Max?
Yeah, I've got
a couple.
So Johnny Utah from Point Break and Shane Falco from The Replacements are the same person.
I believe you.
See, the only thing is, no, they are the same like, person, like philosophically, but like if they didn't.
No,
like
no,
they can't be the same person because like they both existed and people knew who they were as the people that they were.
But here's what I think: Johnny Utah, he read his whole backstory, went on a football scholarship to Ohio State, wanted to practice law, does the whole Point Break thing. After that epiphany, after Bodhi, gets crushed by the wave or whatever, he's like, oh, you know what? Maybe football. I had fun with them on the beach with football. Maybe I'll go back to OSU, complete my degree. And so it goes back, but he's also like, oh, too much grief is associated with the Utah name now. I have to change my name to Shane Falco. And then he blows out his other leg at the Sugar Bowl, and then he also has to retire to, I guess, DC for that fake football team. So
okay.
Max is like, nope.
Fine.
Okay, like they can't be the same guy. They are the same character, absolutely. But like the same character in that like Johnny Utah went on to be an FBI agent or whatever the fuck, and Shane Falco went on to scrub the barnacles off.
I'm saying it's all one timeline. He was an FBI agent briefly. And then he was so disheartened. He was so disheartened by the Bodhi ex-president's case.
After the shooting on the beach.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I got to retire to barnacle scrubbing. Okay. Yeah.
Or not. Well, no. He's
okay.
Or he's like, you know what? I had fun with him on the beach playing football that one time. I want to go back to football. My knee can handle it, and it really couldn't. And he's like, well, I guess now I'll scrub barnacles. So he's doubly disheartened.
Yeah. No, okay. All right. I'm coming around on it. I was highly skeptical, but I'm coming around on this one.
You can go back to school.
That's true. That's absolutely true.
You can learn.
You can learn more.
I mean, he obviously was good enough to become an FBI agent, smart enough, and so he's got ways to make these things happen for sure.
And to do it further, Johnny Utah / Shane Falco became such a prominent figure in world history that the AI who takes over and makes the Matrix decided, hey, we like the template for that. Johnny Utah
is just
Shane Falco. Yeah. And then reformatted as John Wick. It all works together.
All right, on that, I don't got anything that's better than that. We gotta kill it on that one.
No. I have one more.
Okay.
Please. I learned about this today.
Let's go.
And Adam Sandler created Jack and Jill just to help Katie Holmes get out of her marriage with Tom Cruise. Like, she needed an excuse to get away from the Scientologists. So he made this whole movie, offered her a big fat check just so she could get her divorce stuff right. And I Googled like fan theories, and I was like, that feels plausible for Adam Sandler to be like, whatever, my friend needs help, and I will make a movie.
Katie, I think you're having some problems
getting away from the Scientology. That's fun conspiracy theory.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Adam Sandler's a decent dude. I can see him doing that.
Yeah, I've heard he's a pretty okay guy, and I'm down for it. If that is true, I'm glad.
And as far as I know, Tom Cruise has not worked with Adam Sandler on anything. Mm-hmm. Right?
Not to my knowledge. And like, it's not like Katie Holmes is a staple in like his movies. Like every other,
it was just,
has a recurring.
It was just the one, and then she was done. Also, that just might have been because it was Jack and fucking Jill.
It could be. Yeah, it could have been. It could have been.
Al Pacino never showed up again for another Sandler film, I don't think. What's my name? Dunkachino.
All right. Anything else you guys want to call out? Did we do it?
Yeah,
I think that's
it.
Oh, we had some bits. All right, we got 1 minute of bits. Let's watch this man slap a cobra.
Now that I know Max's gummy kicked in, we got to show vids.
I've seen this one.
I love this video.
I'm like, bam! Motherfucker! Bring some shit again, motherfucker.
Holy cow! That guy does not care.
Those snakes fucking respect that dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna catch these hands. Holy cow!
Like what you?
Yeah, he's like, listen, I help you. Don't bite me.
Oh my goodness, that snake hissed at him, and he was like, "I speak snake, motherfucker." It's that situation like they think they're talking in the language that he doesn't understand. He's like, "No, I heard you."
Yeah. All right.
Well, maybe
last
like
one.
when your baby gets sassy and like they don't know words, but you know that feeling that they're having.
Right.
Like,
oh.
No, I understood what you just put out there, motherfucker.
Mike's like, do not play this video.
No, play this video. But first, I do have one final theory. As you were saying, I was like, oh my gosh. World War II cinematic universe. Captain America, the First Avenger, Indiana Jones movies, The Rocketeer. They all are in the same universe.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm in there.
I'm down. I like it.
Red Skull mentions that the Fuhrer is looking for trinkets in the desert. Mm-hmm. The Rocketeer is right at home with like Hydra level technology, and Indiana Jones, of course, is out there. Like they all had one conference meeting together at one point.
I'm here for it. I like that a lot.
That's pretty dope. What's also pretty dope, at least I'm hoping, is this video.
Sorry, Max.
This is nightmare fuel. I should have led with this one.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh, what?
Hang on. It's little heads.
Oh,
the internet was a mistake.
Buddy.
What is going on? Dude,
what a way to end this. That's awesome.
What if that video if we came back from that video and I was just like over
No, Max.
Wait
till he gets the headphones back on. No, Max.
I wish
that's the ritual that activates you to do the Naruto run.
Oh yeah. I'm heading right for the target,
Max is
whatever that
running out into the street in the middle of the night. No one knows why.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the Ring camera. Oh man, yeah. Weapons was really good. I I was surprised. I'm glad I didn't know much going in, and I really enjoyed the movie. I don't need to watch it again ever.
Would you want to watch that video again?
No,
I can do that.
No,
I
would
can
watch
it right now.
And given the choice, I would watch Weapons again before I watch that. But yeah, no, I'm good. Wow, what the fuck was that?
Oh, you've mentioned it.
Recycle your droids.
Yeah,
See you next time. Bye.
Mike.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Mike. I didn't
It's
mean
all
that.
good.
I didn't mean to cut you out.
It's all good. We have fun here.
that was so weird.
Pretty good curation of videos, Mike. Good work.
I'm still messed up over that thing. Oh my god! If I have a nightmare of that thing, Mike, I'm gonna be upset.